Hey guys, we're gonna do a short video today about the replacement jack in an Alienware. This particular one is the m16r1. So the same process pretty much will go for the m18r1. It's just the bigger brother of this guy. So if you have problems with the DC jack, the charging port, this is what you have to do. So let me just show you first the problem. So we see right here, this is the charging port, which as you can see is fully damaged. This is how the charging port should look. Okay, so basically it's missing the plastic piece from there, so you have all these contacts, the current sensing there, and positive, they're completely exposed. So let's get to it. By the way, if you're wondering where to get this piece, Amazon or eBay. Okay. Now to disassemble, I already opened the computer up because I had to make sure before I order the part that I'm ordering the right part. So nothing complicated in here. All you have to do is pretty much remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws. You'll go with the pry tool on the side, and then you're going to lift it up from here and slide it outwards. You see, you have these little guys which are going under there. Once you have the bag removed, we have to basically, this is the connector, the cable, and we have to get to the connector. So in order to get to that, we have to remove these 5 screws from here. Okay, and we have 2 screws right here, so we have to remove those as well. Okay, with those removed, we're gonna move this up just a little bit. Okay. Have to disconnect this cable because it seems that this is holding, it is glued, and this is part of this fella right here. Okay, and there we go. Boom, we disconnected this. Now before anything, you might want to disconnect the battery. It's not absolutely necessary, but again, you're working with sensitive components. You might have a tweezer which might just fall on the main board and it might damage it, so you might want to do that. I don't typically do it because I kind of know what I'm doing, but anyways, if you want to disconnect the battery is right here. You pull it out and that's it, your battery is disconnected, safe to work on the computer. Okay, so now as you see, this is the connector which we need to replace. Okay, which is held by this shield which has 2 screws. Okay, I'll remove that, put it on the side. We're just gonna lift this guy up. Okay, if the LVDS, the LCD cable, it's on the way, we can remove that. The way we do it, we have to lift this guy. Now definitely if you're going to disconnect this, you'll have to disconnect the battery. Okay, otherwise you can burn the fuse, the LCD fuse, and you're gonna have an image, but you will not have a backlight, and that's not good. Okay, once we remove this, we can pretty much grab the cable and pull it towards you. Okay, so that's out of the way. Gonna get to this one, and this is glued. Okay, and we're just gonna pull it out. So this is it. If you wanna see the numbers, they're right there. Camera is not very clear. The one that I got already comes with the glue pre-applied. Gonna slide this in. Gonna put this, align it. There are some notches right there. Hold on, let's wait for the camera to focus. Okay, there you go, just like that. We're gonna put a shield. Okay, actually it's the other way. Let's see. So the heck. Okay. Here we go. Let's put this one here. So this is supposed to be holding this guy like this. And okay. Okay. Gonna route the LVDS cable through there. And now we're gonna reapply. We're gonna reinsert the LCD cable. Make sure that this metal hook is on top, and we're gonna push it down. There you go. Make sure it is completely in. Okay, and now we put that metal piece there, and there you go. There you have it. This is pretty much it. Not a big deal. We're gonna put back the plastic. Okay, connect the Aura cable. Put back the 5 screws. Okay, I think I need a larger tip for these guys. Okay. Okay, gonna put these two guys in the back, and pretty much this is it. See the charging port? That's how it's supposed to be looking. And by the way, just so you guys know, if let's say this happens to you and you don't have a charging port on hand, and it might take a few days to actually get one, if you have a USB Type-C charger, you can charge the computer with that. Yes, it's not gonna be, this one I believe it has about a 300 watts power supply. Over the USB, I believe the maximum is 120, so you will get a notification that the connected charger is lower than the recommended one, and the battery might charge slower, or that the performance will be adjusted accordingly. Never mind, you can still use the computer with the USB Type-C. I'm gonna connect the battery. Okay, push it all the way in. And there you go. Now we can put back the cover. Make sure there's not gonna be any visible. Okay, just like that. And now we can put the rest of the screws. And there you go, you got the idea. I'm not gonna waste time right now to show you how to put back the screws, but that's pretty much as how easy it is to replace the DC jack in an Alienware. Okay, so with that said, here's my face. If you find this video helpful in any way, please leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and leave a thumb up or a thumb down if it didn't help you. And yeah, until next time, take care.